Alright, this will be the last tutorial in your basic tutorial set. What we are going to do is we are going to create a document by using 3 different photos. We are going to go over all the different tools you should know how to use up until this point. And then you will save that. We're going to make kind of a movie poster type look with a couple of the photos we have available. So what I'd like you to do, if you haven't already seen the photo, what we're going to use is the picture of myself and my husband and Bona and my father-in-law dressed up as the A-Team. If you don't know who the A-Team is, then pause for a minute and go take a look at it on the internet. What we're going to do is take one of these 2 photos. I think we'll probably go with this one, okay, simply because it's easier to edit. So once you've taken a look at the photo that we're going to use in Photoshop, which is right here, we're going to cut us out and we're going to put a background behind us. We're going to make it look kind of like we just left a crime scene or an explosion of some sort, okay? So what I would like for you to do before we begin is I'd like you to go to the internet. I want to take you to a site that's really helpful for finding background textures. It's called Mayang, M-A-Y-A-N-G, textures. They're all free and they're all really high quality, much higher quality than what you will get just through a Google image search. So go ahead and click on it. Once you get into this Mayang textures, what I'd like you to do is I want you to go ahead and let's pick something within the building section. I'd like to have a building of some sort in the background. We're going to make it look like maybe it's either on fire or exploding, something similar. So take a few minutes, find a building that you like in this section. Try not to choose one with a really strange perspective. Remember, it's basically a straight-on photo of us, so we want to try to keep a similar perspective. So take a few minutes and look through any of the options in this building section. Once you have found the picture that you want, you're going to go ahead and click on it. I just want to show you a quick trick with this. You see that the zoom button pops up when the image comes up. Make sure you hit the zoom button and get the biggest quality picture possible. And then, as we've done before, you just right click and say Save Picture As. I know it's tempting to get a picture somewhere else, but please go ahead and just use this website because we know that it's high enough quality that it won't look strange or pixelated behind the high quality picture we're using of the A-Team. We're going to need a few other pictures to support our final overall movie poster. So what I'm going to have you do is I'd like you to go through the concrete and cement or maybe even the paint effects. What we want is to kind of give the overall texture over the top of our photo kind of a grungy look. So you want to find something with good texture that also would be able to cover up a picture without distracting from it too much. We'll turn down the opacity and change it quite a bit, but go ahead and also save a picture from the concrete section the same way you saved a picture of the building. Alright, the last picture you need to find is some sort of explosion or car wreck or something that would make it look kind of epic and cool, like we just got in a fight or something similar. What I want to do is just quickly show you a picture of the A-Team, the original A-Team, and then there's the old A-Team. But as you can see, they're pretty intense dudes. They got the big things in the background. So we're kind of going for a look like this. We're going to give it the A-Team or whatever title you want to give it. But basically, this is the look that we're going for. So if you want to even look for some crazy clouds to put in the background or some sort of explosion to get a general similar look and feel to the one that you see here, that's what we are going to be looking for. So just as a quick reminder, make sure when you're searching under your search tools you use size and you say large. It's really crucial that you do that because the size of the original photo is fairly large and anything smaller than a large image is not going to work without being pixelated. So take a few minutes and find a picture of some sort of bomb or something that would make them look like they're in some sort of crazy scene. One really quick note in case you didn't know the best way to save a picture from the internet. If you get this dialog pop up in Google image search, what you can hit is View Image and it will take you to this. And again, it will give you that zoom tool and it allows you to save it as the largest quality possible. Once you have gathered all of your images, what I would like for you to do is open Photoshop, and I'd like for you to open all of your photos in different tabs, okay? I showed you how to do this earlier, but the easiest way is to go to File, Open. You're going to need to open the A-Team picture first. If you choose to do this one, that's okay, but I'm going to show you how to cut out this image, and it actually will be a little bit easier because we're closer up in this one. But if you do choose to use that one, that is fine. Just try to apply what I'm teaching you to that particular picture. Once you have that one open, you should be able to go to File, Open again, and open all the different pictures that you've collected to work on this image. Those should be in your personal file. If they're not in your personal file, then go back and move them to where they belong. It is very important that you guys do a better job of managing the location of your files. Some of you had an issue with that last project, and it caused several problems. So I have 4 different photos that I'm going to open. And what it will do is should just open them in tabs at the top, and we can go across and use each of those. So just so you can see, I chose this helicopter with this crazy sky because I thought it looked cool. And then I used this building as my backdrop, and then I have this gradient to go over the top of it. Okay? And then you should have this picture open. Once you get all of those open, what I want you to do is go to the one that says Bona Halloween, and I want you to do File, Save As. You need to go into your personal folder again, and I would like for you to save it as last name _ A-Team.